With me now, News Nation senior national security contributor, General Richard Newton, with us once again here on the Hill. General, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. There was a lot there today. I set up some of it, which was Russia and China try to get them to drop their nukes, doubt on a Zelensky-Putin meeting, the Kim Jong-un meeting, the Department of War. Just some of my notes from today. What'd you hear?
Same thing, just another typical Monday, in Washington, D.C. in the Oval Office, Blake. Really, this is a very busy time for, obviously, for the administration, for our president, but also for national security. First off, I think we really witnessed, what was a very effective bilateral summit between President Lee of South Korea and President Trump in terms of talking both from an economic standpoint as well as military, trying to close ranks, continue to close ranks with South Korea, a key ally both in economics and certainly in military for decades. The other aspect of this, the interesting what I found was, perhaps the president contemplating renaming the Department of Defense to the Department of War.
Would that get support from your old friends and colleagues, and as you know it and understand it, would that get support?
I don't think so, frankly. From my standpoint, I've always thought of myself as a warfighter, not necessarily a defender. And I'll say personally that the Newton family's been serving in the military for 9 straight decades. The only time that was any member of the Newton family was in the Department of War was my dad's plebe year at West Point in 1946.
Wow.
But really, I think rather than looking at nomenclature or naming, really, what's the mission of the Department of Defense? First, it's to provide military forces to deter war, and then it's just ensure the security, of the nation. And so, again, I don't really would advise the president to take this on. We've got other things to worry about, modernizing the force. I've never seen a more chaotic global security environment in the world since at this very moment. And this other piece of just, trying to really bring back gusto into the terminology of Department of Defense versus Department of War. I don't think it really matters to our 2.1 million men and women in uniform, frankly.
Let me leave you with this, sir. Tee it up if we can. The president today on a possible Putin-Zelensky meeting.
Why do you think President Putin is so reluctant to meet with President Zelensky?
Because he doesn't like him. He doesn't like him.
I think that's pretty straightforward, and I think most people know that and understand that, but I guess it begs the question of if that meeting's ever going to take place.
The only thing that's going to really drive Putin to a meeting with President Zelensky or really getting into serious negotiations are going to be enforcement of serious sanctions and those tariffs against those oil partners that Russia has. Secondly, is to provide an increased offensive weapons capability and, frankly, allow for Ukraine to strike offensively where appropriate against key targets such as resupplying their front lines as well as their oil infrastructures and other capabilities. That's the only thing that's going to drive Putin to a meeting with Zelensky.
Okay. Lieutenant General Richard Newton, News Nation national security contributor. 9 decades. I learned something new about the family today. Thank you, sir. We'll catch you again soon.